Hello, my people. Welcome to Sonia Uche Fanatics, your ultimate destination for all things concerning actress Sonia Uche. This is a fan page dedicated to the actress, so please like, share, subscribe for us to grow this community. First of all, I want to say Merry Christmas to you and a prosperous New Year. Thank you. We thank God for how far He has brought us. Coming to this far is not easy, but we thank God. We thank God. So today, the purpose for this video is for me. I want to just do the top 10 movies for me, my favorite movies for 2025. And Sonia did a lot of movies. And when I started, I initially I thought it was going to be easy, but when I started, I realized that she's done a lot of amazing works this year. So these are my top 10 movies for 2025. For number 10 is Balance Sheet. Now, Balance Sheet is obviously because of the comic aspect. It made me laugh. The story was original. It showed how you can get anything you want with determination. You will succeed. And number 9 is Love and Kasala. Love and Kasala is because of how it gave the ghetto feels that it gave. It took us to the ghetto, and how both Tunde and then Sonia delivered their performances. Yes, it was original for me, and I love the soundtrack too as well. Number 8 is Beyond Control. Beyond Control is a movie that is educational. It's informative. Beyond Control is a movie that is emotional too as well. But because of the lessons that Beyond Control taught us, the educational purpose, that's why Beyond Control is my number 8. Number 7 is To Be Better or Better. This movie was produced by Mr. Uche and and this movie taught us a lot of lessons as a married woman, as a married man, as a single lady, how you should lead your life, and karma as a whole. This movie is the how the lessons in this movie, and how both Morris, Sonia, and Pamela delivered their performance. It was awesome. The lessons was top notch, and it was realistic for me. I like realistic movies. Number 6 is Accidental Bride. This movie was produced by Morris Sam, and it's a current movie. This movie is hilarious. This movie it gives hope. This movie it also has lessons in it. But I like the soundtrack. I like the entire movie. I like the cast, the performances. I like it. So it's number 6, Accidental Bride. Number 5 is A Mess of Love. This was produced by our own Sonia Uche. So it's on her channel right now. This movie, A Mess of Love, the message is sent. The alcoholism, the effect of alcoholism, the consequences of alcoholism, and the soundtrack. I love the soundtrack. All the 3 soundtracks used in this movie was awesome. I like the 3 soundtracks a lot. So it's my number 5. Now number 4 is Undeserving. Undeserving is a story which teaches us about self-love. It taught us about choosing yourself. It taught us about not forcing things when it's not there. And it taught us not to be manipulated by others to make certain decisions. So this movie is my number 4 because it's an original movie. It's a fantastic movie. It's an amazing storyline. And she did this movie with Daniel and then Chisom. Uche. Then number 3 is Chances. Chances is a movie with a very strong storyline. It gives a matured feel. The conversations are brilliant. The acting. This movie, Sonia delivered her 100%. She did amazing in this movie, Chances. If you've not watched it, I think she's taking it down because of, she said there were some things that they said they were not supposed to say. So YouTube somehow flagged it and they had to take it down. Number 2 is Love on Steroids. Love and steroids. It got to a time I began being fascinated about the titles that Sonia was using in her movies. It was phenomenal. It was different. It was original. You could feel the maturity behind it. The Love of Steroids is about couples and how you should be there for each other as a couple, and how you should know when your partner is going through something, even though they don't say anything, how you should make time for your partner. It doesn't matter how busy you are, so that your partner doesn't end up assuming things. So it featured Maurice, Sam, and Sonia. So it's my number 2 for this year. Now number 1 is Till the Dust Settles. And this movie was produced by Omoni Oboli. And this movie, Sonia carried this movie on her shoulders, from the storyline to the soundtrack to how they delivered it to the cast, how you felt like the cast were family because how they resembled each other, how the mother and the siblings, they resembled each other, how this story was so relatable, it was realistic, how it was delivered by Sonia. This movie, this year I watched this movie and I realized, I was like, is Sonia the same person who does these other movies where she's a village girl, where sometimes she's a tomboy, where she is naive, some ghetto vibe and all this? So I think this year, Sonia, not even this year, Sonia is by far the best actress in Nigeria. She's the best actress in Nigeria. And I believe 2026 is going to be an amazing year for her. I know these past few days, things have been rocky with the new release and all that, and fans voicing out, but I believe it came at the right time. So 2026 is going to be an amazing year. Thank you so much. So this is my top 10. If you agree with me, you can also drop yours in the comment section. I will read it. Thank you so much for staying with me this far. Thank you so much. This is a community that we want to grow for her, because I realized that most of these blogs were just somehow talking about her because of maybe who they think she's affiliated to and all that, for traffic and all that. But I want this community to be based solely on her alone. So next year, hopefully, we're talking about her movies and her activities and all that, just her and no one else. And if something pop up, so we talk about it. Thank you so much for staying with me. God bless you. I will see you next time. Have a nice day. Bye.